Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami. The two definitions, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Kaushalam, Karmasu Kaushalam Yoga. These two definitions, Yoga, Karmasu Kaushalam. One is with reference to your response to the results of karma, life situations. And they are pleasant and unpleasant. Pleasant situations you have to face with certain composure. If you acknowledge the fact that the results are not from me alone, there is a background behind the whole thing. Of course, for my karma, the phala need not be the karma that is done in here. Might have been done before. There can be also prayers from others, my well-wishers. Their karma also can shape my result, shape the result of my karma. And therefore, Gahana Karmano Gatihi. The ways of karma are very complex. But one thing is definite, that every karma phala is unfolded by Ishvara, the laws of Ishvara, the laws that are not separate from Ishvara. And with reference to choice of karma, the choice of means for the various ends that I want to accomplish. However sacred is the end, it doesn't justify the means. End justifies the means is the whole problem with modern religions. If end is okay, whatever is the means is okay. You can destroy, you can cause violence, you can hurt people. Whatever you can do, you can cheat, you can present yourself differently with an ulterior motive. So all these are okay. Because end is okay. And therefore the end does not justify the means. Means itself is the end. That I am able to conform to the right means. That itself makes me a successful person. Whether I achieve the end or not, because in my choice of the means itself is success achieved. My capacity to conform to the right means makes me a successful person. And therefore, yoga karmasu kaushalam, you go by what is dharma. And the dharma includes kaushalam, because dharma includes also my interpretation. Each one has to play a different roles every day. Your son, daughter. Son or daughter. Then your father, mother, and therefore husband, wife. You are a friend, neighbor, brother, sister. The person is the same. You are the same person. And if the person is the same, if you have to change your roles, these are all roles we can say, with reference to a given person, I am brother, sister. With reference to another person, I am son, daughter. Again, there is a mother's son and mother's daughter. There's a father's son and father's daughter, little different. What you share with your mom, you don't share with your dad. And what do you share with your dad, you don't tell your mom. And there is a daughter of the father, there is a daughter of the mother. So there are two different daughters. There are two different sons. Huh? And then again, as husband, wife, there is a different role. And every role has its own script. It's an unwritten script sometimes. But it is obvious. In the Gita, this is a part of Karma Yoga. It is called Swadharma. Swadharma idani. At this time and place, this is what I have got to do. That is called Swasya Atmanaha Dharmaha, to be done. These scripts are something that I don't have a choice over. If it is to be done, please understand this. If it is to be done, who makes it to be done? Who decides that it is to be done? You have a laundry, piled up laundry. You have to do it. Who makes you do it? Nobody does. You are a single person, nobody is there to shout at you. You are yet to get married. And when this is so you were a single person. Nobody is there to tell you, please, you have not done this, you have not done that, didn't I tell you? So there is nobody to remind you of your limitations. There is nobody. But then you know that you have not done it. You carry the laundry in your heart, in your mind. It is to be done, it is to be done, it is to be done, it is to be done. The load becomes heavier and heavier. And then when you just roll up your sleeves and do it, then you find that you are You are relieved of the weight. The weight is gone. It's unloaded, it is over. Feels so good. Do you know why? Because you are carrying the load. You don't need to be told by anybody that to be done. It is not enjoined by anybody. Even though there are some pages in the Veda telling what you have to do, what you need not, what you should not do. But really they are restatements. We don't need them. So because these are obvious, so what I have to do as a father, as a mother, and it is obvious. And if you don't do it, there is guilt. It includes laundry, homework. We don't do it, there is guilt. It is an irritation. It's an irritant. Omission to do what is to be done. And therefore, so this to be done, this is something special in Vedic culture. What is to be done is Ishvara. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with the society. It has nothing to do with the king, the ruling people. To be done is just obvious. While role play, you have so many what you call the things to do. Each role has its own script. You know, the blood circulation in your body is an amazing system. It's always within the arteries and capillaries. And they are never outside. The blood is never outside. It's a messy, otherwise it will be a messy thing. It's always within the system of circuits. And main arteries and then branch arteries and then capillaries, and therefore the blood is always moving within the vessels, moving in the vessels, never outside. And when I see the various roles you play, it is this organism of society itself. Each one interrelated, each one seems to have a contribution to make. And you are within the role, the cut role. And you perform what is to be done. It is, if you take the whole thing as one organism, your being there within this Jagat is a significant fact. Otherwise, why should you be there? Don't say that I am Swamiji, I am insignificant. You are not any less insignificant than others. You are not more significant than others. Everyone is significant. Who is not significant? In a machinery, suppose there is a machine, and where there is piston, an engine. This is steam engine has got this piston. The piston keeps moving. Wheels are moving. And the nuts and bolts are sitting tightly. And they are supposed to sit tightly. And the piston is boasting. I am the one who is doing the job, you are sitting tightly. And the nuts were teased by this piston. The nuts didn't bother. But then, if the nuts begin to bother, they become nuts. So these nuts didn't bother. This piston was boasting every day, you are sitting tightly, you are sitting tightly, you are sitting tightly. The nuts consulted each other, I think we should also do something. And then they wanted to just to do. And what doing means moving. It's chalanatmakam karma. And therefore they have to move. They tried to move this way, they could move. Then the other way, the other nut said, well, let us try the other way. And then both of them tried the other way. Then moved. Yeah, I'm moving. Then the other one also, I'm also moving. Let's move. Piston came apart. The machine is no more a machine. Who is more important? Like the mountain and the squirrel. Did you read that poem? The mountain was boasting. My head is in the clouds, obviously. So, my head is in the clouds. I carry forests on my back. You squirrel, you are so small, you are a puny creature. The squirrel said, true, I carry no forests on my back. My head is never lost in the clouds. I am here, small little fellow, but I can crack a nut and make a hole in your belly. You cannot stop me. We are different. You are also important, I am also important. There is no one insignificant in this creation. It is Ishvara's creation. Nobody is insignificant, including the new Pope. Nobody is insignificant. Everybody is significant. Everyone has a role to play. He has a role to play. Everybody has a role to play. You have to contribute. You are born a contributor. You are not just a witness. If you are only a witness, a non-participant in this creation, all that you require is only a solar battery and a head to appreciate. You see me, I see you. We can roll and then keep moving. But you are an active participant. If the law of karma is Ishvara, if certain jivas are to be born, it is his job to make sure that the jivas are born and they are connected, all them to be born, and the parents are connected. And therefore, this connection is law of karma. And that is Ishvara. And therefore, the father becomes a participant in this Bhagavan's creation. Mother is a participant in Bhagavan's creation, not a sinner. And therefore, parents are, as I said, associates of Ishvara, participants in this creation. And then again, when you play a role, you are a contributor. Playing a role being not open to choice. I have to do it. This is what we say. In English, duties, Swadharma is considered here, is translated as a duty. Husband's duty becomes wife's right. Wife's duty becomes husband's right. Parental duty becomes the children's right. And that duty becomes parental right. The employer's duty becomes the employee's right. And the employee's duty becomes employer's right. The state's duty becomes the citizen's right. The citizen's duty becomes the state's right. There are only duties. Rights are consequential. You get your rights because so the others do their duties. If all of them do their duties, you get your rights. You do your duties, others get your rights. Neighbor's duty, and you get your right. Your duty towards the world, towards the environment, towards God, we have got. Every day, the sun is rising. We don't just dismiss it, take it for granted. We acknowledge. We rise before the sun rises to welcome the sun. That's a Vedic dharma, that is Vedika dharma. It's not just Vedanta, you just listen to some Atma. Atma consciousness and all this is life. You live your life in harmony with the whole. And therefore, I have roles to play. In each role, I am a contributor. Because it is to be done. Where there is a choice, you have option to do, you need not do. You can, if there is a music concert, you can attend it, you need not attend it. That's okay, that is left to you. There is no pressure. And there are a few options like that in life. And there are some to be done also which are not open to option. And to be done, if you don't do it, it leaves you guilty. And the guilt makes the person really sad, ashamed. The Veda talks about this. Only through self-knowledge you can get rid of it. Kimaham sadhuna karavam, kimaham papama karavam iti. Vidvanete atmanagus prunute. Ubekhe vaishayete atmanagus prunute. It Kimaham sadhuna karavam. How come I did not do the right thing? Kimaham sadhu karma na akaravam. How come I didn't do the right thing? How come I did the wrong thing? Kimaham papam akaravam iti. It is omission and commission. So why I did not do the right thing? Why I did the wrong thing? Everybody has this. That doesn't go. Only understanding more Ishvara can free the person from the guilt makes you ashamed always. I don't need big tragedies to happen in my life. If I am ashamed of my own omissions and commissions, my life is a tragedy. My life is a tragedy. I don't require tragedies to happen. Disasters to happen. Because I have to live with myself. And therefore I become a bore to myself. And therefore it is here pointed out by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 18th chapter at the end, Yatah pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam swakarmana tam abhyarchya siddhim bindati manavaha. It's a brilliant verse. Yet if somebody asks me, give me one verse in the Bhagavad Gita, I will give this verse. In fact, I had talked like this. A significant verse from the Bhagavad Gita. I didn't tell what. People all came to find out what is the significant verse, what Swamiji is going to say. Really. Then I went on talking. It's a 5-day talk. I didn't tell the verse at all. Then they are all asking Swamiji, when is the verse coming? When is the verse coming? When is the verse coming? It will come. Yatah pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam. In one sentence you cannot make things more clear than this. First sentence tells the definition of Ishvara. Yataha. Nobody can miss this. Those who have got Shastra cannot miss this. Yataha yasmat yato imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti janmad yasya yataha. Yataha means yasmat karana. From which cause? Imani bhutani. All that is here. From whom all that is here is born. Yata pravrittir bhutanam. Bhutanam pravrittihi abhivyakti. Bhuta bhautikanam, all elements and all elementals, means all that is here, is from whom all that is here is manifest. And by whom it is sustained. Yena sarvam idam tatam. Tatam means vyaptam. It is pervaded by which cause, from which cause it has come, by which cause it is sustained. In other words, one who is the maker and the material for this entire Jagat. No creation can be away from its material. Like the pot made of clay is sustained by clay. You can't think of pot so without thinking of some material. You can't. Because there is no pot existing. No pot. Because you can't think of it. When you think of a pot, you have to think of clay. You have to think of brass. You have to think of plastic to be modern. You can't think of pot. Pot doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Oh, Swamiji said there is no pot in it. I never said pot doesn't exist by itself. You can't dismiss it as non-existence. You can't take it as existent. It doesn't exist itself. Wonderful. In between, this is in between is called miracle. In between, because when you are a rational being, your mind moves categorically. So it has to be bracketing. It has to bracket everything under one head or the other. This is how we feel safe. Even people, we bracket them. This fellow is an idiot. This fellow is a cheat. And this fellow is a beggar. And this fellow is dangerous. And this fellow is okay. Whenever I need help, I can go to this fellow. So like this, you bracket all these people under heads. Otherwise, you are vulnerable. Therefore, one has to be open without being vulnerable. That's called compassion. It doesn't bother about the eventuality. That's compassion. Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami